For 40 years, school libraries have received little or no funding, resulting in book collections that are so outdated that some librarians would rather close the library than expose children to these books. It's time to bring school library books into the 21st century. To research the topic of outdated books in public school libraries, a shelf analysis was done in a Rhode Island elementary school. The names of the school and district have been kept confidential, therefore the school has been given the pseudonym of Ocean State Elementary School. Picture this, a student at Ocean State Elementary is doing a report on American presidents. She picks up this book only to find that it ends with President Eisenhower and it speaks of him in the present tense. The copyright date, 1959. Except for 2 books, every book on these 3 reference shelves is outdated, many over 50 years old. Although this school's World Book collection and dictionaries are newer, current books on specific topics are few. Outdated school library books are a problem all over the country. The principal of an elementary school in Philadelphia closed the school library, while books in Massachusetts schools date from the 50s and 60s. At Ocean State Elementary, a student will learn that Margaret Thatcher is the Prime Minister of Great Britain, that Steven Spielberg's big hits these days include Jaws and E.T., and that the Soviet Union is the official name of Russia. Every recipe included in this cookbook was submitted by a female. The book advises readers not to wear a new or party dress when cooking and to stay off the telephone, promoting the stereotype that only girls cook and that they are easily distracted and talk endlessly. A search in Ocean State's online catalog reveals that there are only 3 books on the subject of 9/11, and there are no books that cover modern diseases, internet safety, or Justin Bieber. In fact, the average age of biographies in this library is 1987. Why are school libraries operating with such outdated books on their shelves? The federal government does not see libraries as a priority. In 1974, funding marked specifically for school libraries was removed from Title II of the Elementary and Secondary Education Act. As a result, many budget decisions are left to principals who do not always see libraries as a priority compared to other academic programs. However, studies show that strong school library programs increase school achievement regardless of socioeconomic factors. Since 2006, the budget for library books at Ocean State has decreased by 33%. Book collections are taking a back seat to technology updates and online databases. Luckily, schools have Jack Reed, Democratic Senator from Rhode Island, on their side. In 2012, Senator Reed was instrumental in acquiring $28.6 million for public school libraries. The funds would be distributed through competitive grants. Reed's Improving Literacy Through School Libraries program is the only federal program specifically geared to providing funds for school libraries, allowing schools in Providence, Central Falls, Newport, and Woonsocket to receive over $1.4 million in competitive grants. A study conducted by University of Rhode Island graduate students found that the average age of school collections is related to a school's performance ratings, with high-performing schools having collections averaging 18 years. An analysis of the book collection at Ocean State Elementary shows that the average copyright date is 1990 or 23 years. 40% of the over 8,300 books in Ocean State School Library date between 1900 and 1990. Besides providing misinformation, outdated books are also physically in bad condition. Students have to work with books that have cracked spines, ripped and yellowed pages, and missing pages. A survey of classroom teachers at Ocean State Elementary found that 46% want more updated books, including current history books and updated books that support the curriculum. 15% stated that they had to turn to other libraries more than 7 times this year. A similar survey of students in grades 3 to 6 at Ocean State Elementary found that 44% want more updated books and 32% asked for books on specific topics, including more grade-appropriate books, calling the current collection babyish. School library media specialists can keep their collections up to date by reading regularly, applying for grants, and making their voices heard. School librarians must make the case that good school libraries support student learning and success.